Well, I mean, like maybe you and like even you and Dave or you and Bill will get matched up first round.
Yeah, I'm hoping that there's lots of people like us that are going without the intent to be competitive, just kind of going to like have a good time, and I get matched up against one of them, and then it's like a fair fight and it's fun, and we both kind of just have a good time. Be like, hey man, like enjoy the rest of your week at Evo. That's kind of the goal. I'm
really excited when like all like so you and Dave and Bill are all competing. I'm really excited when all three of you get like matched up against like just hardcore like non-English speaking Japanese killers.
Yeah,
just
well,
like straight
cool.
up
like
murderers.
I would love to be a footnote on somebody's road to championship. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind that. No shame in losing to the best.
True.
I remember an interesting thing about the Pokemon tournament that I went to. Not interesting, but like a funny.
Nothing was interesting about that Pokemon tournament. Don't lie.
Well, there's some like people who really liked playing Pokemon competitively. I just remember one dude like
go into that hut, Mike. Your job was to go and talk to Saras.
Oh,
Shalashaska.
Sriracha, I believe his name is.
Yeah, you had to talk to Sriracha after you got the first pendant.
All right, Sriracha, what you got for me? Hit me with that spice. Okay.
Love this music. So tense.
It doesn't feel like it should be tense. I think it's just me and a dude talking in a room.
Maybe he's secretly evil. You don't know.
Are you spoiling shit for me?
No, I'm actually not.
Okay, I got a treasure. Oh, yeah. A sweet pair of boots.
Got them go boots.
All right, gotta go to the cavern.
Yeah,
look at that balance.
I actually think we didn't do that.
No.
That's the thing we should probably remember for future.
Do the thing that the man says for us to do.
Yeah, go get that helpful item on the East Lake of Hylia. It's Hylia. I didn't know that for the longest time.
I thought it was Hylia for like a long time too.
I heard enough people say Hylia that okay. How do you pronounce the horse's name? This is important to me. Like in Link to the Past.
Like
oh yeah.
In Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. Thank you.
Epona.
Yeah, I've heard someone say Epona, and that offends me.
That offends me too. I like how Steph we got when we were playing Link to the Past or not Breath of the Wild, because you can capture and name horses. She just named one Ebona, and then we just like.
That's pretty good.
Rode around on Ebona. Yeah, that was a fun game.
Good game.
Kelly didn't like it though.
No one liked it but you and me.
Well, Dave hated it.
Well, Dave hates fun. Dave only likes games that hurt him.
Kelly's issue was like it was like I don't know how you didn't see this coming issue where he grossly overprepared for the final boss and was let down by it.
Yeah, that ends up kind of happening in most games. Like that lets you do that.
But I just like I don't know what he was expecting.
I kind of like I'm weird. I kind of enjoy that, like that whole thing of like fighting like a big intergalactic bad, but then you prepare so much for it that you just kind of walk in and you just like two-finger punch and then you fuck them up real good. Like I'm having similar experiences right now in God of War, where I'm doing like a lot of the side quests before I go back onto the main quest, and just like all the enemies I'm facing even right now are all like blue health meters, so I'm just ripping them apart, and it feels so satisfying. Yeah,
you can crank out that difficulty if you want.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't need that in my life. I want to finish this game.
I am going to play God of War again. Like I can tell, like it's a game that part of it is because streaming it, I'm not fully paying attention to the story and all the like, little tidbits here and there.
You found a secret.
I fell into a secret. You mean? Oh baby, Great Fairy Fountain. This music.
Yeah, it's the good stuff. It is kind of amazing how they've kept that same general like musical structure for Great Fairies all the way up until like contemporary times.
Yeah. Also, I remember a thing that I like the twist on Great Fairies in Breath of the Wild, in that they were just like morbidly obese, very hideous creatures. That
I don't think they were like they were.
No, I guess not morbidly.
I don't think they were like hideous or morbidly obese. They were just kind of like they were very theatrical. Like there was a kind of like a garishness to them.
Very operatic.
Oh yeah, operatic is definitely the word I would say.
But they weren't like beautiful, like I guess, like in like typical visions of like fairy angel people.
Yeah.
But it was cool. All right, where are we going now?
I mean, I can tell you because like you playing 2 weeks ago in the past won't really know what I'm saying. You're supposed to go into the desert next. That's the next step from here.
But I'm not.
But you, this guy right here, You're gonna wander around like a fucking idiot for a little while before I think you eventually nudge yourself in the right direction.
Should we fast forward this and just have the yakety
fast forwards.
Should we yakety sax as I like attempt to make?
I mean, if we're boring as sin, I can do that with the magic of editing, but I promise nothing. I'm a very lazy editor.
Yeah, sorry, I'll stop.
It doesn't work if you just do the audio yourself. It doesn't count.
Yeah, I can sing just about any score you need me to. I'm there for you. All right.
Pardon me? That's a grand boast.
I mean, like, it depends what you ask of me. I don't know what you're gonna need of me.
I'm gonna need you to do for me the entire, like, all sections of Led Zeppelin's "Immigrant Song" for me, please.
Yeah.
That's just the draw. I need every part, all of it. Section off your vocal cords.
Robert Plant's got a really high voice. The killer falsetto. You've seen Ragnarok, haven't you?
Yeah. I've officially seen all of the
Okay.
Marvel Cinematic Universe films.
All right.
I've like every one of those films I watch, I forget yet another treasured childhood memory, so I can remember that now Vision is dead, or maybe he's not, or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what the man with slime head will.
I think it's a hood. I think he's like.
Oh, he gave me a discount. He charged me 20 last time.
But I don't think he told you anything.
He just said go to the desert.
I don't think you actually read that the first time, though. Like,
no, I remember like going back and then being like, what did he say?
We're really good at video games.
I would like to think that I can get through a thing intended for children, but
this game was hard for children. I remember this game
ask.
being, like, when I was like 7 or 8 playing this game for the first time, this game just busting my ass. Constantly.
Like, Zelda games, we're not...
This is a break. You know, you're supposed to talk when we...
Well, I was going to wait for him to start moving.
Oh, God, are we still... No, he's going to do something. Come on.
He's gonna do... There he goes.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, hell yeah.
We're back, everybody.
We did it.
Let's see if these narcs are still narking around. I got a score to settle with some of these narcs.
You're gonna go murder a woman?
Excuse me, miss. Do you have this? Do you have some time to talk about our Lord and Savior,
Faror? I'm personally a Dinyu man all the way. No, it's Din. Was it Neryu?
Fuck, Naru, I believe.
And then
again,
Naru sired a child, Naruto, and then
Shippuden is the third child. Is that a thing?
I don't know, man. I barely even know about Dragon Ball. I don't know nothing about Naruto.
I love like the fact. I mean, by love, I mean the irony is the fact that I guess like I look at Naruto with like a bit of a sense of disdain, and yet I understand that I am no better because I fucking love Dragon Ball and everything that franchise has ever like thrown at the world.
Yeah, there was a time when like any anime that I hadn't already become addicted to, I like actively disdained. Now I realize that like
they're all the same.
Well, yes, but also just like I as someone who has played, like as someone who spent like the week and a half that I had off in the recent past just fucking mainlining through Ni no Kuni 2, a game actually meant for children. Like I got no defense. I got nowhere to hide. I'm a 30-year-old man who will play children's video games for probably the rest of his life. And I'm okay with that. That's fine.
I mean, all video games are for children, so like there's really no I just don't see what other choice you have.
Yeah, it's just I've made my peace with it. I think Kat's made her peace with it too. Yeah. It's all, you know, for the best.
There was another game pretty recently that came out that I thought you were going to say. Oh, yeah, Persona. That's another one of them. Their animes.
That game's been out for a while.
Did you ever play Persona? I remember you bought it.
I put about 20 hours into it, and then like a bunch of other games came up and school came up, and I kind of put it on the back burner. But it's a game I think about a lot. Like, if Ni no Kuni 2 hadn't come out when it did, Persona 5 was going to be my break, like my time off game.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, jump off that cliff, yo. Don't touch that bomb.
Fool me twice.
There's just like
I won't get.
Audio went fuck.
It's still going. It's fine. We're just glitching out. I don't get it. I don't get what happened either.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes.
Do you want to like
No, I think it's fine. Like I can hear our output, so it still sounds okay. It's more just
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. So I discovered fast travel. I don't know if you
like the concept in real life.
No,
what
no,
does
no,
that, what does that entail?
in the game. Look.
Oh, and you press A and you just start hauling ass.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Look at this. I'm gonna just beeline it. Or I thought I was going to. I got other plans.
You gotta go check out this dungeon. Go fuck that crow up as well.
Crows deserve it.
So in God of War, what's your summon? What's the summon you've put for your kid?
So far, boars.
Really?
Because they inflict massive stun damage.
I
Stun damage is cool because you get those sweet Kratos kills.
Those Kratos kills take too long.
But nothing that's ever worth doing is something done quick. I don't know.
Hey, it's this 2 switch game. Let's see if you pulled the right one.
Okay, so
No,
I pulled
you
the left
didn't.
one, was wrong. Okay, so I'm over 2. I'll get it next time.
I don't think there's actually that many random switches left in this game. So
Well, I'm gonna show you that it's not always the left one.
it is always the left one.
No, come on, team left. You've got to have something. Sorry, if I'm not using the boar, then if you're not using the boar, then what are you using?
Wolves. I started with wolves. I switched to ravens for a little while, but ravens do more damage in God of War. Ravens do more damage than the wolves. But the wolves actually also, like, I don't know if it's stun necessarily, but it's like knockback.
Oh yeah.
Like So I've been watching your stream, at least the highlights of the last one, and you recently were introduced to one of the Valkyries, yes?
Yeah, and it beat me.
And it beat you like a wounded dog.
Well,
yeah.
like I think that I could. I think that I'm capable of beating it. It's just that I don't have the patience to really deal with it while I'm.
Fighting those Valkyries might not be a thing you want to necessarily do, like entirely on stream, because yeah, like even my character is, I would say, leveled to maybe over leveled for some of the Valkyries, but it is just definitely a thing. Hey, way to get got by that arrow.
I thought I was over leveled for this part of the game.
No, absolutely not. David, continue.
But there's other things too, like the Muspelheim challenges. Oh, I can start from my house.
Yeah, it's your house now. Your uncle died.
The Necromonger way. It was a callback to Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah, a thing that no one ever really cared about.
No one ever watched.
Anyways.
Yeah, so
yeah, those Valkyries, they're no fucking joke. They play for keeps. They play hardball. And one of the things you got to do is even some of the quote unquote easier Valkyries that I fought so far, there's still ones where I died 2 or 3 times because I still kind of need to get the pattern down a little bit. Why are you going back here? Why are you going back here and fucking the puzzle up? That's my actual question, Mike.
Like maybe I want the water to low again.
I think you just wanted to anger me. That's all you wanted to do there.
I thought that there may have been more than one effect of completely destabilizing the ecosystem, but no, apparently it just like changes one little pond. All right.
You're in the desert of mystery now. No, okay. Can't lift that rock.
Maybe
you can
I can
lift
this one.
I like you went back to the same one. No, Mike, you still can't lift that same
Maybe
rock.
I got something in my eye. Okay, I might have something. Oh yeah. No, I got something.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I got something.
Send it back to hell.
Hey, want to see something cool?
Yeah, I do. I really do want to see something cool.
There.
When am I going to see a cool thing?
Maybe this time. Look, it's black, which means there has to be some sort of.
I'm actually oddly enjoying watching this because it's totally just going through like your stages of empirical thought. It's like, okay, these are my experiments to see what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man. What?
Leave him alone. Don't fuck with him. He's quiet. He's just like he's meditating. Don't fuck with him.
Okay, this is.
Whatever you do, don't steal his sign. That's really why would you steal a man's sign? That's just rude.
Is that all he has in life?
He's just a guy. He's just sitting there. Don't bug him. He's just a man.
Maybe he can move that rock for me. No? Okay. Who is this man?
I don't know. He's a man pissed off you stole his sign.
Can I like talk to him or something?
All he wanted was for you not to take his sign.
Why did you take my sign? Okay, cool. So this is what we're doing. He's just gonna follow me.
Yeah, average man has joined the party.
And he's prohibiting me from entering the cave? What the? What the?
You are now cursed. Oh no.
Oh, thank God.
You went
Holy
back.
shit. I'm like, oh, this is the game now. Okay, cool.
I would love this game just to fuck with you like that and have him follow you the rest of the
I
game.
should probably go back and enter that cave. All right, past Mike. I am invoking a break of the time space. I am invoking a break in the space-time continuum to tell myself to go back and enter that cave.
He's listening to you right now and going, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna boomerang this vulture forever because I don't think boomerangs actually do damage.
Baby, this time, baby.
Your sense of timing is
fucking got him.
Like borderline a little bit worrisome.
No,
also
okay.
that's a bomb.
You know, okay, I guess we're not going to that cave. Okay, all right. Yeah, I guess there's nothing for me in that cave. All right, cool. Let's just keep going then.
I feel like we were talking about something that was of great importance.
What?
That mudman went up the cliff.
Yeah.
Also.
Jesus. Okay.
That's crazy moon language. That doesn't make any sense. Yep.
There.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe.
Yep. Maybe if you hit those things and then check it again, maybe that'll work. Yep.
Maybe if I read it from
behind.
Or if I pull it.
Yeah. It's
oh
like,
man, look.
Yep.
I know
Still
that this is how
language.
you're feeling because you've played this game 100 times, and not everybody has played this game 100 times. Some people just want to try everything before moving on to the next stage of the puzzle solving process.
Your thought process is faulty, your plans are bad, and you should feel bad.
You've just played this game 100 times, and you don't remember what it's like to not play it 100 times.
Yep, this is gonna work. I believe the bomb will work. No, it didn't work. This is too bad. Yep, hit it again. Run into it again.
Maybe I didn't hit it good enough the first time.
Okay, yep. These are all sound strategies. This is the scientific method, I believe.
Well, like, the scientific method tells us that if something fails once, it could be, there's like a 5% chance that was an anomaly.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm not really willing to leave any stones unturned here.
It's a very postmodern interpretation of the world there, Mike. Anyways, we're talking about God of War in this series.
All I'm saying is that, like, just because you hit something wrong, doesn't necessarily mean...
So this guy is a wizard or some man called Agana. So I feel like this is putting up some sort of precedent that, like, all wizards start with Aggie.
Yeah, because I remember, like, I was talking to this guy, I'm like, wait, is this the boss? Like...
You found him. You found his dungeon.
Like, why did they give this rando the same... the Book of Medora?
The Book of Mudora. I want to find that Book of Mudora.
I prefer Medora, like M''D-O-R-A.
Mudora.
Medora.
Hey, Mike, you should go down there and check that bomb thing. No, Mike, go back. Mike. Mike.
All right, you're invoking your second grabbing of the controller because you only have one more after this. Just
Mike,
so you
go
know.
back and bomb that wall, please.
You only have one more override.
Yep, thank you. Go do it. Yep. Thank you. Now go down there and get that thing.
This is not going to be worth it.
What?
Oh, actually, that's pretty good.
Pardon me?
Fair enough. Okay, that one time it was worth it.
Listen, I just want you to be more observant. That's all I ask.
That was not an easy one. Like there are some that are very, very obvious. I should go back to the castle. Actually, I should bomb some of those castle walls.
I don't think you can go back to some of those things.
Oh well. The mudmen.
Those mudmen, they get you.
Am I gonna get a do not save?
Actually, I remember thinking this is actually probably a benefit because this is just gonna get you closer to where you want to be.
Yeah. This is when I actually discover fast travel.
Yeah.
Dying is
the fastest travel.
The fastest travel. So we got to go to the library and retrieve the Book of Medora.
Mudora.
It's Medora. What? Okay. Did you YouTube this?
Look, it's mud, and then O-R-A.
It's mud and
Mudora. Book of Mudora.
I just like Medora.
I was joking at first, but the more I say it, the more it sounds right in my head. Book of Mudora. Like muttering. Mudora.
I just like Medora because it sounds like fedora.
That's not bad either. You're
Medora,
right, actually.
but I prefer even more so. I just imagine like M''Dora, like Tip's book Medora.
As a reformed
fedorist,
as a reformed fedorist, I thank you not to insult my culture and my people. Go get that book. Let's go get that book of
But yeah,
Mudra.
before we get that much, okay, so yeah, God of War is a good game. Y'all should play it. You also play Zelda: Link to the Past because it's actually, despite being like an older game with some gameplay conceits dated, it's still holds up remarkably well.
I'm gonna give you a backup idea. Instead of watching Legend of Zelda, you watch us watch Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, how about that?
Watch us watch and then eventually actually play Legend of Zelda live on the screen.
This is like 4 degrees of Zelda, and I'm kind of into it.
This is Zelda Inception. We should do a new series about us watching us play a video game.
Like, we need to set up webcams, though.
Like, at what point does it become art?
I think you gotta go, like, at least 7 levels. Like, you gotta watch... Okay. We gotta riff on us watching us play this game.
Okay.
But it's gotta be, like, through stream delay.
So it's us watching and riffing on us through stream delay of us watching ourselves cosplaying The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Oh yeah, cosplay. Okay, yeah.
Within the background is also a TV screen playing us watching us play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
I mean, it's not really art unless cosplay is involved.
Absolutely, that's what I've been saying for years.
Okay, we got the
Mudra. That muddy old book.
I know that riff tracks are a thing and that people do them and people like enjoy them. I just don't
Where
get
are you going with this?
Like, I just don't get it.
They're good. Did you ever watch like Wizard People, Dear Reader? Okay, so
I gotta do some sort of time trial challenge here. I saw that one, by the way.
I would hope so. He says he bricked up the door, so...
oh, yeah. He's like, I locked my bro in his room because I just...
Full on, just, like, cask of Amontillado. I just, I sealed him in his room. He's dead now. What was I gonna say? There's something I was gonna say. It's gonna be relatively dismissed. What were we talking about?
God of War, once again.
No, it wasn't God of War. It was something else. Doesn't matter. I enjoy your technique of just saying fuck it to this. Your 15-second time trial.
Oh yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard to. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about riff track. We're talking about riff tracks, and I don't understand why they exist.
Some of them are funny. There was a really good one for Harry Potter called Wizard People, Dear Reader, done by Brad Neely. He's the guy who did Professor Brothers. And have you ever watched the Adult Swim cartoon China, Illinois? He did that as well. He's very funny. It's a very funny riff tracks.
All right, so I'm probably in my favorite. If you have enough time to read this. All right. Hey, sign, fuck you.
Don't enjoy the salt content of that sign, do you?
I
don't think you got there in time.
No, I think it's been 15 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you some hot bullshit right now. How was I supposed to know?
There's little dots above it.
Those little dots can mean a lot of things.
Those dots, you doubled the qualified time. No, steal it from him. Just murder him.
Yeah,
and
he's
take
right
it.
there. Like, look, I've killed far stronger.
You've murdered people for less. Absolutely.
I've killed much bigger men than you. That's the thing that Kratos would. This probably should be saying.
Kratos probably wouldn't even say that. He would just kind of go, and then he would like rip a man in half.
I admire his restraint in this game, though. Like, he's remarkably restrained.
Yeah, Daddy Kratos is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't want to get too much into God of War talk, just because like I might not stop because it's a very, very good game and I have like nothing negative to say about it so far.
When you beat it and I beat it, we should probably have a conversation on the podcast. But yeah, this is all about Zelda, Legend of Zelda. Get that piece of heart.
What if I miss it?
You're really funny.
All right, I got 3 out of 4. I still haven't figured out what stumps are interactable with yet.
They're stumps.
I know.
They were once trees.
But okay, yes, but everything is a something in a Zelda game.
That's not necessarily true. Not everything has to be a thing. Things can just be things.
But usually things aren't. All right, you got him. That doesn't quite kill him, but you know what? You can just beeline it through them, and we can get to the next dungeon much faster. All right, I got to deal with that rock at some point. I got to figure out what's
the deal with that rock?
Because those rocks don't just look like things. Those rocks look very intentionally placed.
I will admit that some sort of thing blocking your path might be a thing that's more than a thing. Sure, I will grant you that.
In much like many video games, sooner or later you develop the abilities to overcome obstacles that were at one point insurmountable. They
That's,
become quite surmountable later on.
This is game design 101 with Chris and Mike.
Kelly knows a little bit about that.
Yes.
Kelly can tell us about level design. I do like listening to the episodes where Kelly like fully just admits that he's like very, very frustrated by a level, and then he gets full on like game developer-y about how bad it's never like
but at some point I feel like that's just Kelly just trying to be just like, here's why I empirically hate this, and I'm like, okay, all right.
It's never because he couldn't figure. It's like, well, let me tell you why this is bad level design.
Why did you steal that sign again? He told you once.
Because I like the animation.
He had to rebuild that sign. Now you can't go up there again.
All right, I think that I'm gonna my rip in the space-time continuum is going to. Oh, here we go. Just a little delayed. But we're gonna figure out what's inside this cave.
Cave, probably nothing.
Oh, that's better. Never mind. I thought that I was full health for a second.
Close enough. All right, you got the Book of Mudra. You can go and do this.
I think we're gonna solve some kind of ancient runic mystery.
Ancient Runic Mystery is a pretty good prog rock band.
I'd say more psychedelic rock, but yeah, prog is pretty good.
It was a side project to Buckethead. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, I would say like I wonder what Buckethead's up to these days, but I really don't.
Yeah,
like I don't think I could possibly. You know what? He's just gonna be a dick.
You gotta get that vulture away. You gotta get that vulture to fuck off.
I love how quickly I was to just give up there. Like maybe I
well, this is my life now, I guess. Me and my vulture friend. I love the fact the vulture's just chilling there.
Like, I don't think there's anything. I didn't want to waste you saw my. Am I singing?
You're making a wish. Did you not read what the Book of Mudra?
Yeah, but like, can't you do it a little more subtle than that?
That wasn't you singing. That was an angelic choir.
Okay.
Making a deep, impactful moment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, now you're trapped. Now you can't leave.
Well, I mean, I got a vulture following me anyway, so like, well.
I wish that vulture had followed you inside.
Yeah, it just never leaves. Okay.
Second dungeon. Oh,
I think we give her a hard pause here.
Possibly.